Imagine you're part of an experienced hiking group, deep in the snowy wilderness of Russia's Ural Mountains. You're well-equipped, you're trained, you're confident. But days later, your bodies are discovered scattered across the mountain, half-dressed, some with missing eyes or tongues, and one with injuries so severe it looks like a car crash. No signs of struggle, no enemy tracks, and to this day, no solid answers. Welcome to the Dyatlov Pass incident, Russia's most chilling unsolved mystery. This story isn't fiction. It happened in 1959, and more than 60 years later, people are still asking, what really happened on that mountain? Let's dig in, my mystery-loving friends. Don't forget to grab your popcorn, or maybe a blanket. You're going to need it. Okay, let's rewind a bit. January 1959. 10 experienced hikers, most of them students from the Ural Polytechnic Institute, led by 23-year-old Igor Dyatlov, set out for a skiing expedition in the northern Ural Mountains. They were aiming to reach Otorten, a peak whose name literally means "don't go there" in the local Mansi language. Yep, that's your first red flag. Sadly, one hiker, Yuri, fell ill early and turned back. He'd later say this saved his life. The remaining 9 never made it. Fast forward to February 26th. After their families received no word, a rescue team found the group's abandoned tent on the slopes of a mountain now called Dyatlov Pass. But what they saw didn't make sense. The tent had been cut open from the inside. That's right, they didn't unzip it. They sliced it open like they were trying to escape something fast. The hikers had fled into the minus 30 degrees Celsius snow without shoes, coats, or gear, some in just their underwear. Over the next few months, their bodies were discovered in weird, scattered locations. 2 under a cedar tree, barefoot. 3 more a few hundred meters away as if they tried crawling back. 4 others in a ravine, under snow, with massive injuries, crushed ribs, skull fractures, 1 woman with no tongue and no eyes. Yet, no external wounds, and no signs of a struggle. Oh, and radiation was found on their clothes, because of course it was. So what the heck happened? Some say an avalanche forced them to flee in panic, but the terrain didn't show signs of one, and experienced hikers like them wouldn't camp in an avalanche zone. Plus, wouldn't an avalanche leave more obvious damage? This one's sci-fi level spooky. Apparently, wind blowing around the mountain might have caused low-frequency sound waves, called infrasound, that induce irrational fear. It's like nature gave them a panic attack. Ah yes, the classic Cold War conspiracy. Some believe the Soviet military was testing weapons nearby, maybe parachute mines or radiation experiments. That could explain the burns, strange injuries, and the radioactive clothing. But naturally, all military records are conveniently classified. Some thought local Mansi tribes might have attacked them, but investigators ruled that out. No signs of hand-to-hand combat, and the Mansi were actually the ones who helped search for the hikers. UFO sightings were reported around the same time. A mysterious glowing orb was seen in the sky. Alien abduction? Yeti attack? Dimensional portal? Okay, sounds ridiculous. But honestly, with the tongue missing and eye gouging, it's not that much more ridiculous than the official reports. Now look, I once went camping with some friends. Nothing extreme, just a lazy hike, bonfire, and marshmallows. But around 2 a.m., we heard this loud, blood-curdling scream in the woods. We were frozen. Nobody moved, no phone signal, just the fire crackling and our imaginations running wild. Turns out it was a fox. Yeah, foxes apparently scream like banshees. But for a good hour, I was convinced we were next in a Netflix true crime doc. So I can only imagine what those hikers felt. Alone, freezing, no clue what was out there. The Dyatlov Pass incident isn't just a Russian mystery. It's a chilling reminder of how much we don't understand. About nature, about fear, and maybe even about reality itself. In 2019, Russia reopened the case. Their conclusion? Avalanche. But many experts and enthusiasts still don't buy it. We may never know what happened to Igor Dyatlov and his team, but their story keeps echoing through the years, frozen in time, just like the mountain that claimed them. If you enjoyed this mysterious journey into the unknown, and want more stories about real-life mysteries, haunted places, and the unexplained, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and ring the bell so you don't miss what's next. And hey, maybe don't plan your next hike to a place named Don't Go There. Just saying. Stay curious, stay safe, and keep digging into the shadows with us, right here on Deep Prism.